a famine came upon the land, besides the first one that had occurred in the days of Abraham. And Isaac went to Gerar, to Abimelech, king of the Philistines. The Lord appeared to him and said, "Do not go down to Egypt. Dwell in the land that I will show you. Stay in this land, and I will be with you and bless you. For to you and your descendants I will give all these lands, and I will fulfill the oath I swore to Abraham, your father. I will make your descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky, and will give your descendants all these lands. And all the nations of the earth shall be blessed through your descendants, because Abraham obeyed my voice and kept my commandments, my statutes, and my laws." So Isaac settled in Gerar. The men of the place questioned him about his wife, and he said, "She is my sister," for he feared to say, "She is my wife," thinking, "The men of this place might kill me because of Rebekah, for she is beautiful." He had been there a long time when Abimelech, king of the Philistines, looked out of a window and saw Isaac caressing his wife, Rebekah. Abimelech summoned Isaac and said, "Surely she is your wife. Why did you say, 'She is my sister'?" Isaac replied, "Because I thought I might die because of her." Abimelech said, "What have you done to us? One of the people might easily have lain with your wife, and you would have brought guilt upon us." So Abimelech commanded all the people, saying, "Whoever touches this man or his wife shall surely be put to death." Isaac sowed seed in that land, and in the same year he reaped 100-fold because the Lord blessed him. The man became rich and continued to grow richer until he was exceedingly wealthy. He had flocks of sheep, herds of cattle, and many servants, so the Philistines envied him. The Philistines stopped up all the wells that his father's servants had dug in the days of his father Abraham, filling them with earth. Abimelech said to Isaac, "Go away from us, for you are much more powerful than we are." So Isaac departed from there, encamped in the valley of Gerar, and settled there. Isaac reopened the wells that had been dug in the days of his father Abraham, which the Philistines had stopped up after Abraham's death, and he called them by the names his father had given them. Isaac's servants dug in the valley and found a well of flowing water there. But the herdsmen of Gerar quarreled with Isaac's herdsmen, saying, "The water is ours." So he named the well Ezek because they quarreled with him. Then they dug another well, and they quarreled over that one also. So he named it Sinah. He moved on from there and dug another well, and no one quarreled over it. So he named it Rehoboth, saying, "Now the Lord has made room for us, and we will flourish in the land." From there he went up to Beersheba. That night the Lord appeared to him and said, "I am the God of Abraham, your father. Do not fear, for I am with you. I will bless you and multiply your descendants for the sake of Abraham, my servant." Isaac built an altar there and called upon the name of the Lord. He pitched his tent there, and his servants dug a well. Meanwhile, Abimelech came to him from Gerar with Ahuzzath, his advisor, and Phicol, the commander of his army. Isaac asked them, "Why have you come to me, since you hate me and sent me away from you?" They replied, "We clearly see that the Lord is with you." So we said, "Let there now be an oath between us and you, and let us make a covenant with you that you will do us no harm, just as we did not touch you and did nothing but good to you and sent you away in peace. You are now blessed by the Lord." So he prepared a feast for them, and they ate and drank. Early the next morning, they exchanged oaths. Isaac sent them on their way, and they departed from him in peace. That same day, Isaac's servants came and told him about the well they had dug and said, "We have found water." He called it Sheba. Therefore, the name of the city is Beersheba to this day. When Esau was 40 years old, he married Judith, daughter of Beeri the Hittite, and Basemath, daughter of Elon the Hittite. They were a source of bitterness to Isaac and Rebekah.